Equip your whistle.
Welcome back to Operation Pixel.
Drain that lake by singing it a song.
Haha!
Hooray!
No more lake. Alright.
Imagine how many fish are like flopping around. Like each little speck is like a fish.
Well, I guess that could be. I was gonna say, it looks like there's none.
I mean, just imagine if you like whistle and like the lake just goes and it's gone. And you're like, that's easy fishing.
That would be inconvenient. What do you think the park ranger would say about that?
It was like, you guys just drained my lake. Sips coffee. Oh
Yeah.
well.
I think we talked a little bit before in this series about how we went out camping. Not
wasn't
camping
it was
so
like...
much. But we went out on a break the other weekend. Not too long ago. Oh, hey. I found the boss of the bats. That seems weird that bats would have a boss. Oh. That explains why I couldn't move. And, you know, we were mostly out fishing. But while we were out fishing, Patrick, who was on some episodes with Ark a while back,
You can kill those things.
Oh.
Just shoot them.
They kind of seemed more like hazards than enemies. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, go ahead.
So while we were out there, Patrick invented this character that we just kept calling the Park Ranger.
I think you get something for killing them all, though.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll kill them all.
Alright!
I guess I killed the head, so it was like, it's despawned. Patrick invented this character called the Park Ranger. And I really like the Park Ranger in this this hypothetical scenario. Because he was basically just this park ranger sitting up in the cabin up on the hill overlooking the lake that we were fishing in. And he was just sitting there.
Throw your boomerang, grab it, it's a $5. There you
go. And the park ranger was essentially just like a peanut gallery. We were just sitting there like, those dumb kids!
Yeah, because we had like 4 guys in this boat that was like designed for 2. And so...
it was designed for 3.
Well, point being it was overloaded.
It was a 3-person boat, we had 4 in it.
And a small, tiny electric motor that put us at a whopping speed of like 0.5 miles an hour.
Yeah. And there was a 500-pound limit on the boat, which I made up half of by myself, so 4 adult men, we overloaded that boat.
Yeah, it was like
it's this guy
like less than an inch above the lip of the boat.
Uh-huh.
And so we all piled in. We're like, okay, nobody move. And then this lake was like relatively small, and so the ranger hut, or the house where the ranger would live,
yep,
was like overview of the entire lake. The ranger is just like sitting there in his boxers and a robe and like a newspaper under his armpit and like sipping a coffee, just staring out those windows like, those dumb fucks are gonna sink in that boat. He's just sitting, he's like, oh well, and just keeps sipping his coffee.
I guess I need to bomb this place.
And he's just like, hey honey, come look at these guys. They're about to go down. And we turn on the motor and putter like 0.3 miles an hour. It's like, brrr, and then like Pat. We're just like, but you caught the only fish.
Yeah, that weekend. You went out and caught some more,
For a weekend getaway of catching fish, you're the only one that caught anything. Then again, it was winter. And like, fish are kind of like, stoned in the winter or whatever. They're like, I don't want to do anything, man.
Yeah, they're hibernating.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say hibernating.
I know, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Well,
It was a joke.
Well, I didn't know it was a joke.
Well, it was supposed to be funny. Fish don't hibernate.
No, they don't. I mean, where would ice fishing come from if they did? God, ice fishing would suck.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it was already cold out there.
It was really cold and miserable, like, the whole weekend. Like,
but it was fine.
I was looking back on it, and, like, I barely remember how cold and miserable it was.
Because you had fun, right?
Yeah. Because the fun stuff, like, just...
I mean, we came back, we lit a fire in the fireplace, we're all warmed up, and we sat there watching, like, stupid movies.
Yeah.
Actually, Cats Don't Dance was not stupid. Cats Don't Dance was pretty awesome.
You also had some Disney sing-along.
That's right, because Patrick's a big fan of Disney. Bunch of like VHS, and I bought them for him. He's like, dude, this is freaking awesome, man.
Yep.
And then so I'm like, here, it's all for you. You know, they were like 25 cents at Goodwill. Because I remember watching those as a kid. And then apparently he had never heard of them, even though he's like a big Disney fan. So I'm like, all right, if I see them, I'm getting them for you, dude. So I got them.
Yeah, he got us.
That's the whistle, dude.
Yep. He got us Blaster Master too. So
he did.
So he deserves it. He gave us a game. That's super cool of him. Oh, jeez. Now there's 3 of them.
But yeah, so he gave us Blaster Master. So I'm like, hey, come on a fishing trip, dude.
Invite him even if he didn't give you a game.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like that. I guess that was.
It doesn't hurt.
Compensation.
I
mean, I've gotten him. I work with him. I give him lots
Yeah.
of stuff, dude.
Sure. But still, though, I just really like that Park
God,
Ranger
I still
character.
owe him. He gave me a freaking reel for my rod, dude.
Oh, yeah, and he lent you that other pole, too.
No, he gave it to me.
Yeah, he just said you could keep it.
Like, I have a pole. I have 2 poles right now. And then I was like, I'm missing a spinner, dude. And then he's like...
Grumble, he says.
And then he's like, oh, well, here, I think I got one you can borrow. And like, on the trip, he's like, all right, just keep it. Early, so we borrowed an extra, like, saltwater pole.
This guy won't let me through to that door.
Oh, you gotta give him meat!
Oh, come on, really?
Oh, I thought...
Oh, man.
You gotta feed him!
It was worth a shot.
I guess. But,
Oh, jeez.
Gee, fuck, dude.
It's a good question. It might take me back to the entrance or something. That seems like something it would do inside of a dungeon, right?
Maybe. Unless you can use it, because you couldn't use it on the stairs. Nope, nothing.
Just makes music.
But no, he gave me like a freaking saltwater fishing pole, a reel, and everything. And so like now I'm in debt to him again.
Patrick's a pretty cool guy.
No, Patrick's fun.
We should get him on the show more often.
I love you, buddy.
Be fun to play more games with him.
He's like one of the only other white guys at my work.
Oh, hey, Dagongos. These guys weren't here before.
So him and
Dodongos. I think I said
no.
Dagongos.
Him and what was it, Meatball?
Oh, I bet you'd like to have more bombs.
You need the meat, dude.
Also, I don't have any money.
Yeah, it's like $100 for meat.
I still didn't get the bomb upgrade from the other dungeon either.
No, you didn't.
Would be nice though.
Meatball. And what was the other guy?
I think we called him Meathead, and then we changed it to Meatball later.
Meatball and
Chewie.
Chewbacca. That was it.
Oh, oops.
The guy with the super hairy beard.
Yep. Audio recording.
I listen to him like cough and spit because the hair keeps getting in his mouth. Yeah, those guys are like all the guys that I work with that are like white.
Are you saying you have a white coalition?
No, I'm saying we're the minority. There's like 12 Mexicans that we work with, dude.
I bet.
They're all cool. I mean,
most of them.
Yeah. Well,
except when they steal your stuff.
No, that's not exactly them. That's a whole different company.
Ah.
Like they'll ask me. You know, actually, there's probably maybe like 1 or 2 that do, but I know who they are and I don't really like them.
You stay away from those guys.
Yeah. But like the other guys are like Tokyo, because that's what they call me at work.
Mm-hmm.
My nickname is Tokyo.
Cause you like
anime, so like we'll call him Tokyo. So it was. I mean, I could do much worse. Tokyo's kind of cool.
Yeah, you can live with Tokyo. I mean, yeah. As far as nicknames go, it's not the worst.
I think I may have brought it up with you before, but there was one guy with the name was Fingers.
Okay.
And this was at a whole nother company, whole nother area, but I'm like, how did he get the nickname Fingers? I'm like, oh, he's just not exactly a helping hand yet. And I'm like, ouch. That's brutal.
And then the name stuck.
Yeah, so it's just like, even if he's like a full-on like journeyman, he's still got the name Fingers.
Let's see, that's
medicine.
Yeah, I don't need medicine.
Yeah, that was Patrick.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that you guys all have fancy nicknames on the job.
Well, basically the best way I can describe my job site is a high school locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
yeah, but I never got any nicknames.
I mean,
of course, I wouldn't have wanted to. Nobody liked me in high school.
Cussing and swearing and
Sure.
like smacking
it's
each other on the
100.
butt and everything. And
Why
then
is
like
the
it's
meat-
in a movie. Yeah, I told you it's 100.
Why is the meat so expensive?
I mean, and you know, you see movies where it's like a high school locker room where they're like joking around, they're all dicks to each other. That's basically what my job site is. And then once you get into it, like you've made a name for yourself or whatever, it's pretty, you know, it's everyday thing now.
Yeah, I know, and you've even talked about how you sometimes kind of appreciate it, even. It
doesn't feel like some like super crazy professional thing or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, like what I remember you saying that like you kind of liked how there was probably no other job in the world where you could just swear at your boss like that and then be like, oh, okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, there have been times when I literally, like, out of anger, just rip my boss a new one, and then the next day I show up and everything's cool. It's like I'm not like a you're fired or whatever. It's just like he just you know maybe I might show up the next day. I'm like, hey, sorry man, I was having a bad day. He's like, all right. Of course, I get it from him too.
Sure.
I mean, way more than I do. But then there's days where I'm just like, I've had enough. I'm gonna bite back.
Yeah, it's a stressful job.
Yeah. Oh, it's a crazy stressed job, dude.
Oh, I need my boomerang.
You need your rangs.
So I guess.
Don't forget to hit him first.
Right.
Nope. Okay, that's it. Don't hit it. Okay. All right, you got it.
So what do you say we call it good for right now?
Okay.
We'll come back on next time on Operation Pixel, and I'll have some stinking meat so that I can complete a stinking dungeon.
I gotta find the pencil.